Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Icarus Uprising. Last time we did Chapter 10, the Wish Seed. This time we're going to do Chapter 11, Viridi, the Goddess of Nature, which introduces one of my favorite characters, no, my absolute favorite character in the game. Before we do that, however, of course we have to go over our gear. Now I did change the powers around a little bit. I did get Crisis Recovery because it was the reward for one of the, challenges. I don't remember which one. Of course, you can only use it in solo mode. But I also have Mega Laser, Meteor Shower level 1, which is the first time I'm using level 1 instead of level 2. Poison Attack, because Poison is probably my favorite effect to have. Effect Recovery, Health Recovery, and Crisis Recovery, and of course Brief Invincibility. And for my weapon, I will not be using the Stealth Claws. I'm actually going to be using... could have used the Viper Blade, but it's kind of weak. I'm going to be using these Gemini orbitars because it'll be the first time we're actually using one of the Zodiac weapons. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And these are pretty strong too, and they have a couple of really good effects. Oh, they actually have burning. I guess I probably don't need poison then, but whatever. We'll stay with it. Gemini orbitars are kind of weird. Their shots are kind of scary in a weird way. We'll show that off in the chapter though. So, without further ado, let's do it. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Someone actually did say, well, no one said the right way. This is basically decided upon, like, the last few attempts you've done on, your chapters, not just the one you did right before it, because, as you know, I did the last chapter on, I think it was Intensity, it was either 6 or 7, it might have been 6, but it's still suggesting Chapter 9, or Intensity 9, because I haven't lost on a lot of my Intensity 9 attempts. I think we're going to tone it down to 7. That sounds just about right for this chapter, because there's a whole bunch of enemies that we haven't gone over yet. So, that ought to do well.
Officer Pitt, reporting for duty.
The humans have fallen for Hades' hoax. They're killing themselves over that fantasy.
It looks like entire nations are fighting each other.
The Underworld Army is here to gather souls. Clearly, they expect many casualties. We can't stop a war this big right now. Focus on the Underworld Army.
Roger.
I like the little detail that they have Reapers here, because those are the enemies that actually collect the souls of the dead.
He spread the rumor about the Wish Seed, and the humans were gullible enough to believe it.
If only we had a chance to tell them the Wish Seed was a fake. Now look at them. It's like they've lost their humanity and all they have left is brutality. What's wrong?
I have to pull you back, now!
Huh? Whoa! What was that?
Nice shot if I do say so myself. Good riddance, human scum! The world's better off without you!
That was the goddess of nature, Viridi. Pitt, go check things out.
I'm on it.
So you're the famous Palatine. I heard you've been busy.
And you're Viridi, ruler of the earth and all living things.
I didn't know I had a fan club.
Why have you done this?
Humans are driven by selfish desire. They think only of themselves. They were killing each other for what? A wish? A fake wish? They've strayed too far from their intended path. That's where my reset bombs come in. To help return Earth to its natural state.
But aren't humans living beings too? Yet you think nothing of exterminating them.
That's rich coming from you. You don't seem to have much of a problem slaughtering underworld forces.
But that's totally different.
We're defending the earth and heavens from those who seek their destruction.
So yes, this is Viridi, and this is a reset bomb. Oh wow, the music in this level is really good. I didn't notice it. I don't think I noticed it before, at least. But now I'm remembering, holy moly. So as you can notice, we're actually fighting an entirely new faction of enemies, similar to how we were fighting space pirates in an earlier episode. These are not underworld forces. If you were paying attention earlier, you might have noticed that actually the underworld forces were fighting the forces of nature, which is the name of this faction. Yeah, you'll see a lot of clones of some underworld soldiers in these, like these little nut-looking enemies that are actually pretty much mono-eyes. But there are also a bunch of unique enemies that we're going to have to go over as well. Also, I'd just like to point out how my shots look. Look at those. Those are like, I'd probably have to like screenshot it and show a picture of it, but those are disgustingly like horrifying faces. At least they do look like that when they're sped up. I'm not sure if they're going to look like horrifying if I take a screenshot and like show it, but we'll see. But you can see the charge shot basically looks like two Gemini masks, so that's pretty cool. Which is the reason I kind of like this weapon. It just looks so creepy. I did use it off screen once, and it did work pretty well. So, and also it has burning, which, as you can imagine, the forces of nature are weak to, because they're all like, you know, wood, nature, wood burns, Pokemon rules basically. Oh, and these are what we're shooting all those streams.
Surprised you've survived this long, Pit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I think it's time to meet one of my finest warriors. Come on out, Cragalanche.
Pit! Are you okay, Pit?
Now, Pit, you are the captain of Palatina's guard, yes? I look forward to seeing how you fare against Cragalanche.
You should be more worried about how he fares against me.
Careful, Pit. I need you in good shape. Besides you, all I've got are the Centurions. You know, maybe I should open a boot camp to toughen them up.
Still wouldn't give them muscles like these.
Yes, Pit, you have humongous muscles. As you could probably see earlier, there are a bunch of humans trapped in the wall. You have to release them, and when you do,
Set as many free as you can.
they'll drop an item for you. This one gave us a grenade. I wonder if there's anything over here. No, okay, we're good. But yeah, Viridi, as you could probably guess, is my favorite character in the game. She's a small child that nukes things because they go against what she believes in. How is that not a great character standpoint? Also, you gotta admit, she does kind of have a point when she makes the fact that, oh, humans are destroying everything else, we need to destroy them before they destroy everything else. That's kind of a good point, but like, it's so split, because she's technically right. Are you giving me chocolate? Thank you. I think I can fall in these holes, so I'm not going to risk that. Moving on. Also, this reset bomb is pretty cool. We're inside of it right now. That's like the coolest thing. Also note all these spiky walls. If you do touch them, you will get hurt. So watch out for that.
Reset bombs will harm wildlife or natural habitat. Their only purpose is the obliteration of humankind.
Oh, is that all?
I suppose that accounts for all the life in here.
In a few years, this place will be completely covered in green. Flowers will bloom, trees will grow, and the natural food chain will take over. It will be mankind's return and the beginning of my spring.
Okay, so these, oh wow. These enemies are kind of like those box enemies earlier that we had to deal with that you could only destroy by meleeing. Basically, if they grab you, they're going to do lots of damage over time. And you want to avoid that. Also, these things are like spawning. Wow, okay. He came right at me. I'm not sure if I'm going to win this. This is a really hard chapter. I completely forgot about that. Also, I spy a treasure chest. I'm assuming this is the optional way then. This level also has like tons of treasure. Oh, that thing can poison you. Okay, apparently I dashed straight into its attacks. Also, there's a jump pad right there. I'm not sure if that's exactly the way we need to go. Rare treasure fish! Holy moly, I'm seeing a lot of those. Did that spawn an enemy, or is this just happening to spawn at the same time I knocked it out? Okay, no, there's our treasure. Wow! We've seen 3 treasure fish so far, one that I didn't knock out. Is this a direction we can go? It is.
It looks like there used to be a hot spring here.
Wait, there's a little water left.
Do you soak in every random puddle that crosses your path?
Wait, can we... Okay, we can't go in there. Okay, never mind.
With you and hot springs.
What's with you not minding your own business?
Does just walk into all the holes spawn enemies? What's the point? Do they give a treasure chest? I don't think they give a treasure chest when you defeat them all. Why would you come in here? I mean, there's a tiny hot spring, I guess. These are just traps. Okay, well, yeah, hot springs heal as much damage as they are big. That's kind of a hard, like, conversion to make there, but just remember, the smaller the hot spring, the less you'll get from it. Unless it's that special hot spring in Chapter 9, in which case, I guess it just gives almost infinite
Where am I?
HP. Jeez, we're gonna have to watch our HP here. Those guys will just shoot giant shots that explode at you, so watch out for that. Okay, there's no enemies near here. Okay, I thought I just saw something. Oh, this guy shoots a giant laser. We took him out pretty easily, I'm surprised. But he's kind of like those enemies that petrify you if you get hit by them, except they don't petrify you, basically. Where? Dude, die. Get out of here. These guys will constantly shoot lasers unless they land, in which case they will start slashing at you like a melee weapon. Oh, you spawned. I was wondering why it made the spawn sound. Am I missing something here? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and use health recovery. Because not having much health makes me very uncomfortable. Get you! Okay. Oh, you can really see these shots. For some reason, I think backwards charge dash shots. Okay, hold on. Shoot this. Yeah, oh, that's terrifying. It almost looks like the Majora's Mask moon. Ugh. Disgusting. Nothing, no alternate paths. I'm really keeping an eye out for alternate paths in this level, because you gotta. Something spawned behind me? Oh. Die.
I had to wind it around the trees.
Calling you a snake would be an insult to snakes. But you're a crab team, give me that.
Wow. So, here we have a grind rail. Normal as everything. And we're landing right over here. Get ready to shoot right when you land, because... Gotta destroy him before he starts shooting you with a laser. Okay, this guy can only melee you, so you won't have to worry about shooting him from afar. Treasure chest here.
Melee attacks won't hurt him at all when he's red. And when he's green, shooting him won't work. What do you
I'm assuming a grenade always works. Oh, you have to shoot now.
Him when he's green and shoot him when he's red.
But,
There we go.
oh, darn it.
Another human right here.
Advice.
So yeah, as you could hear from the audio earlier, basically you melee them while they're green and shoot them while they're red. But a grenade always works, so whatever. Or maybe grenades count as melee damage. I don't really know. It's different for like all the items what they do, because our special attack does melee damage when we're flying. So I don't know. Don't know what to think of anything. I'm just gonna assume a grenade always works. Also, yeah, I was literally about to say that, an ether ring. Nothing to this. Oh, hi there.
Plus, they provide protection and firepower. Is that good design or what?
So there is a challenge for destroying 5 enemies in an ether ring with the shield. As you can see, we actually did damage there. I really want to try and knock him out with it. There we go. That's 2 hits so far. Oh, I'm horrible at this. This is really hard to do. This is probably one of the harder challenges that I would like to show off. There we go. Took out 1. Maybe there's even other challenges that have, like, destroy even more. Ha! We shielded that. Also, note that there is kind of like a recharge period for your shield. Okay, so these guys only take 2 rammins. Also, you move really slow with the shield, so I guess it would be better off using it against a melee enemy. Yeah, I almost said anime. That runs at you. Okay, this would be 4. Ah, missed him, missed him, missed him. He's doing lots of damage. This ether ring's gonna blow. I'm gonna let him come up here, because he does come back to his spawn point. He's gonna use an attack. Good thing he doesn't actually shoot. Now we can hit him again. 1 more to go. Hopefully this ether ring doesn't explode before we do. Here we go. Oh, he fell.
This place is big.
Oh, and he despawned. Oh, we're not going to be able to destroy that with an ether ring.
Why there?
Oh, Oh, well, not with the shield at least.
Army units. No one passed.
Oh, it exploded. Okay, well that sucks. Because we were really close too. But there is another ether ring right up here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. After I get this guy, though. Also, a lot of the names for the Forces of Nature enemies are really hilarious. Because Viridi named them all herself. And she's kind of, you know, a child. Oh, that spawned one of these guys, of course. Man, that was really unlucky. I really wanted to get that, just that one last kill. Because that's a really hard challenge to get. Oh, get out of here. These are the guys that were shooting lasers in the sky earlier. Oh, okay. Crisis. Do not want to die from that. Okay, well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here because there's a secret. Just right around the bend. Also, maybe a little health would not hurt. Okay, we got a bomb here, I believe. Come over to the treasure chest. Oh, I shot it early. Okay, it's only after they... I'm just gonna peace out of there. Okay, so... Those guys... Oh, you can just get them from here. Free hearts. But those guys spawn next to the bomb whenever you do get the treasure. But there is another I almost said ether ring right up here, and we're gonna grab that because it's important and a good thing. And if you ride it directly from here over here, oh, you can't. So there was no point in me grabbing this. Okay. Bye. In that case, let's just move on. Guess it's good to know that you can't bring it over here at least. Hi there. I always liked Orbiter's back charge attack because it's a huge shot that just moves really slowly.
A huge hot spring!
It's nature's bathtub.
Oh, he got me. And this is why I don't like him. Do you see how much damage he did with just like one hit, essentially? Also, can he die? Maybe he was also regaining health because of the pool. Also, notice how it's freaking huge. But it still didn't have enough to heal me fully. Another treasure chest right here. Super armor, not bad. Okay, probably already have it.
Maze up ahead. Try not to get too lost.
Okay, so there is a maze. I believe the correct path would be to go up on this, and then from here go left. On a left path. I don't want to get poisoned.
These armies called the
That's no
Forces of
fun.
Nature. Many of her troops are made of
Oh, he got me. Okay, whatever.
wood.
Worm! I don't like this group of enemies.
Going green these days.
Here, take him down. He has a weak point on the face, too. Goodbye.
I use spot shopping.
I like how just jumping off the edge is kind of a safe way to get away.
Recycling into 15.
Dude, he's just gonna keep doing that over and over again. Do they respawn every time I do that?
A thing or two for her.
Because he has a ton of HP. Okay, he got knocked out eventually. Another human right here. Probably gonna get some HP from them? No, he got a grenade. That works as well. Hold on, am I missing something? I'm gonna take another jump pad. I'm not sure if this is quite the correct way. Okay, we want to go back and then go down this path. Because this is the correct way. There's no treasure chests that you miss if you don't go this way. So don't worry about it. You just want to go through that maze and go the quickest way possible. Short another worm guy. Don't know what his name is. Don't know a lot of these names because they're all like enemies that are getting introduced. So it's a lot of names to remember at the same time. Oop, that's a melee.
Take care of these guys first.
Also, he can hit you really easily if he's on melee mode. And because you're like standing right in front. Can you please? Okay. That's timing. There, got him. Also, we dropped a flame card even though we already have burning. Can't hurt. Here. Ooh, you're doing that. Thought the guy's burnt, so he should die eventually at least. Hi there. You... This guy is another... Wow! That's insane! I'm gonna die. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, that was so stupid! That had me locked into the most powerful attack that other guy can use on me. That was lame. That was lame to the insane. Not even gonna argue that one.
I think you're getting close to Cragalanche.
But yeah, that was stupid. Basically, the laser locked me into a point where I could not run away. And from there, the big boom whatever guy, I don't know his name exactly, he has 2 very strong attacks, and he used the strongest one on me because I could not run away from the laser. How nice was that? He's not even spawned this time. Does he only spawn on harder difficulties or something? Die. Nope, here he is. Okay, so we're going to send out a nice friendly laser right there. As you can see, he just fell down. That's one of his stronger attacks. Move away. I'll use another laser, I don't care. Go ahead and knock this guy out. There we go. Wow. So yeah, that guy can only hit you with melee attacks. But one of his jumping attacks also can do damage from a distance. We already lost like half of our HP from that. I'm mad. We do have a couple of brief invincibilities though, so we'll utilize this in the boss fight.
Cragalanche, huh? What are you? A monster truck?
Pit, huh? What are you? A hole in the ground?
Alright, so this is Cragalanche. He has a weak spot on his back, so try to aim for that if you can.
They're more the strong silent.
I'm gonna let them talk for a while here.
I'll do the talking for it.
Alright, so yes, this is Cragalanche. He's mainly a melee attacker, although as you can see he can do a lot of damage with his really quick attacks. Aim for his butt as much as you can, because he does have a weak point, and if you manage to hit him with a strong enough attack... Oh wow, I tried to dodge through that. You can knock him over, and that will be very good for you. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. So, dash attack into it, and you should knock him down. Oh wow, I am just eating it right now, aren't I? What the heck? I dodged right out of that. But it still hit me. Oh, you cannot... This is much harder than it looks, I promise. Oh my god. I'm like using all of my... This is insane! I cannot do this. Oh my god. And that's gonna kill me. Oh, I don't have any more meteors or anything. Oh, I must have like chosen a bad item! I cannot do this. This is insane. Okay, I guess we're doing on intensity 5. This must not be a very good weapon. That's all I could... And we lost it. There we go. Just plug it back in. That's really hard to push in. Yay, it's back. Man, I love recording 3DS things. That never used to happen. It only started happening recently. So that's weird. He should have like literally no HP now though. Oh, he revealed his weak point there for a second. There is actually an There is an achievement for destroying him without hitting his weak point at all. So do that if you think you can, but I'm not sure if you have like if it's a required intensity you have to do it on. If I were to imagine, probably like 5. Look at how many times that hits. That's so unfair. But notice that if you use the laser on him, it will always hit his weak point. So that's not a good thing. Alright, destroyed him without any problem that time.
Please.
Ugh. How did that go so badly? I'm sure I could go through this with the flintlock staff and immediately win. Oh no! I skipped it! I skipped it! Oh, there has to be a way to view the event or something. Please? There's gotta be something in the options. Anyway, basically the gist of it is Viridi gets mad and we unlocked a lot of achievements, as you can see. Yeah, basically finishing that chapter. Oh my god! Defeating that chapter opens up another panel for you. As you can see, I've got a couple of them. Let's go over every single one of them right now. Get turned into Tempura, that unlocks the Tempura Bomb for multiplayer. Acquire Blade with a weakening modifier. Defeat 3,000 enemies. Acquire a staff with a running speed modifier. Acquire 50 different weapons. That gives us heart booster level 2, that's not bad. Acquire an arm with knockback defense. Open 50 treasure boxes, rank first in a free-for-all match 5 times. Yeah. Chapter 10, clear this chapter with a score of 200,000. Have 50,000 plus hearts in your possession. Acquire a cannon with an evasion mod. Ugh, you know what? Ugh, there's so many. Defeat your first rare treasure fish. 25 bosses. Achieve 10 deck victories in Light versus Dark, which is multiplayer. Acquire 5 different staffs. Playing Dead. Recover onto your feet from a knockback 50 times. Defeat 10 opponents in Together mode. Execute 500 dodges. 5 different bows. 150,000 hearts. Claws with shot defense modifier. 5 different orbitars. 50 items. You acquire 5 different arms. What was that? Transparency level 2. That probably makes you invincible. Nice. Acquire 5 different claws. Heavenly Light's a good power. It basically makes like an anything that comes near you will be automatically hurt, and it's really cool. Acquire 5 different palms. This gives us the Viridi palm. Nice. Use powers 50 times. Play far away in Together mode 10 times. Perform 300 melee attacks. 5 different cannons. Total score of 2 million. Play Light versus Dark 10 times. Defeat 20 souffles. Acquire 5 different clubs. Acquire 50 weapons. Fire a total of 20,000 shots. Acquire orbiters with modifier for backwards dash charge shot. Use 50 special attacks. Looked at that one already. Play Together mode 10 times. Acquire both a shot cancellation modifier. Put over 50,000 hearts to the Fiend's Cauldron, which is basically choose high intensities a lot of times. Defeat 50 bosses. Require a club with stamina modifier. Okay. Power unlocked trade-off. Does that imagine that doesn't give us the power? I guess it just gives us the ability to get the power. Also, we already have 5 feathers. I'm not sure if that's all of them. Or 3 feathers. I'm not sure if that's all of them. So now I can start whittling down on this one. Of course, a lot of them require us to do later chapters, but I can do all the other ones. That was a mouthful. That was a lot. So now we can start wearing down on that. Probably got some idols. Oh, that last... I'm going to leave you there. That last mission was just a complete mess. I died twice to Cragalanche. No, I died once to Cragalanche, didn't I? Yeah, I started on 7. Died once to the things before Cragalanche, which was unfair, and I'm going to stand by that. Died to Cragalanche. Skype isn't working apparently. Hopefully that's not messing up the recording, because a little thing came up saying Skype's not recording or working. I wasn't using Skype. Wrath of the Reset Bomb, Chapter 12. Oh my god, enough rambling. In the next episode we're going to do this and basically shut down reset bombs. So, see you all then, and goodbye.